Welcome everyone. Thanks a lot for staying with us. You're watching Plain Speak with me, Shivani Gupta, and we're joining you live from the CNN News 18 and Federal Bank Primetime Studio. Horrific details of the 31-year-old woman doctor's rape and murder in Kolkata are continuing to shock the country. If the pain and suffering she went through was not enough, it appears her family has not been spared too by the hospital authorities. And now, even in death, there is pain because there are suspicions of a cover-up. Ma Mati and Manush, that was the slogan with which the TMC government first came to power in West Bengal in 2011. But every ma, every woman in West Bengal is now crying for justice. Women in Bengal are questioning the ruling party that you have schemes like Lokhir Bhandar, but what about the young Lokis or little daughters whose safety you cannot ensure anymore? The women in the state are all set to take to the streets later tonight. They're calling it a night siege, a massive protest to seek justice for the 31-year-old and seek independence for all women on the eve of the National Independence Day. The ruling party has assured strictest punishment to the accused, but remember the court had to intervene and transfer the probe to the CBI. Their assurances are not cutting ice. There is a deep sense that other accused are being shielded even as TMC leaders are mocking and taunting the protests being launched by the women themselves. So much for women power. The state was late to act, or so it seems, but now is quick to mock. Is the Mamata government then guilty of trivializing the rape and murder? We'll take that question to our guests in just a bit. It was TMC Minister Udayan Guha who first questioned the mega protest by women tonight seeking justice for the RG Kar victim. So, in a statement, he first said that women have called for this night siege, which he's okay with, but then went on to mock the protesters, saying that don't come to the TMC for help if you are beaten by your husbands at night. The BJP has come down heavily on him, on the TMC minister, calling for his resignation. But he wasn't alone. Even TMC leader Kunal Ghosh, in a series of posts, has mocked the protest tonight, calling it a bid to incite by opposition parties. Now, Ghosh has said that even we want justice, but BJP and left are politicizing this incident. He further said tonight's protest is a drama orchestrated by the BJP and the left in the state. Safety is always ensured, and women and daughters of Bengal at night are working. They take part in professional endeavors. But he went on to mock these protesters, saying that there's no need for this night siege theatrics or drama to get justice. Taking a dig at both left and BJP again, he said posters should also highlight names of places such as Cooch Behar, Bantala, Dhantala, Singur, Nandigram, Unnao, Hathras and Manipur, where atrocities have taken place against women under the left and the BJP rule. He says the incident is being used to incite people and malign the image of West Bengal. Now, how many times have we heard this before? Is everything a bit to malign the image of West Bengal? Is there some large conspiracy going on? Why are women then off the state, across the state, on a night siege today? So this is to protest, of course, against the RG Kar brutal horror. Women protesters will be hitting the streets at midnight today. The campaign was started by Rinjim Sinha, researcher from Kolkata's Presidency University, on Facebook, and many have responded to it. Men, political leaders, celebrities will all be taking part. Justice for RG Kar, the night is ours, we claim the night, women seize the night, and all other different slogans will be filling the air, and they're part of the posters that have been launched as far as this campaign is concerned. It's a campaign, as they say, for women's independence on the eve of Independence Day. Women will take part in the march with candles and conch shells. They want the air to reverberate with the sound of the conch shells. Even TMC Rajya Sabha MP Sukhendu Sekhar Rai will be participating in this event. Celebrities such as actors Swastika Mukherjee, Prasenjit Chatterjee, filmmakers Kaushik Ganguly and others are also set to take part. But I also want to highlight what's happening as far as the investigation is concerned, because that's where some of the biggest questions are arising. So these are visuals of some of the renovation work, quote unquote, that has started inside the hospital near the crime scene. Even as CBI is yet to begin its probe, at least as far as a forensic probe at the site is concerned. So this has set the alarm bells ringing. The CBI is yet to collect evidence, remember. In any case, these are sites that need to be preserved for a long period of time. But as you can see, large portions of the crime scene are now dismantled, room walls have been broken in this chest medicine department, and the BJP, the principal opposition party in the state, is calling it a clear move to erase crucial evidence. Now, that's a suspicion that has come not just politically. A lot of the doctors who are actually protesting at the RG Kar hospital still demanding justice are afraid that despite the transfer to the CBI for this probe, actually crucial evidence could be diverted, subverted, and the possibility of other accused in this case is being buried. With that, we also ask our big question today. Even as this outrage is growing, Bengal leaders are being seen mocking not just the protests, but even this cry for justice. So have they been late to act but quick to trivialize? And is there really a cover-up bid? That's the big question we'll take forward with our guests in just a bit.
ममता बनर्जी किसी को बचा रही हैं। ये कौन है? ये लोग कौन हैं?
माफिया या क्रिमिनल एंटरप्राइज जैसे वो बिहेव कर रहे हैं। पहले तो कहते हैं कि वो सुइसाइड हुआ है, 3 घंटे फैमिली को वेट करवाते हैं, फिर कहते हैं कि सुइसाइड हुआ है, और फिर अभी एक कवरअप की जैसे एक साजिश हो रहा है, वहाँ पे कवरअप की कोशिश हो रहा है।
Will this minister continue? Should not he be sacked immediately?
Let's go across to our guest joining us. Anuja Kapoor, spokesperson of the BJP, Shabnam Dey, political analyst, leans towards the TMC, is joining us. Meeta Chakrabarti is also spokesperson of the Congress party with us. Dr. Rohan Krishnan, who's president of FIMA, one of the medical associations protesting countrywide along with the doctors at RG Kar. And Rukmini Singh, lawyer and activist, all joining us on the show. Meeta Chakrabarti, I want to begin with you. We've seen finally the larger political spectrum begin to comment as far as this case is concerned. The Congress party has done so too. They have also raised suspicions of a possible cover-up. But has it not been too late?
Not at all. We were there at RG Kar Medical campus on the site. The very next morning, when we got the news in the middle of the night, I think it was last Friday, Saturday morning, I personally went there with Mahila Congress colleagues. We were the first political party to reach the site early in the morning, and we started our agitation, and we also gave a deputation to the super of the hospital, and we asked for a free and fair probe into this matter. Ever since then, on the Congress banner, there had been innumerable candle marches, protest marches, demonstration, not only in Kolkata, but in all the districts of West Bengal. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra had gone on record a couple of days back, not today, and had condemned this. Today, Rahul Gandhi ji had tweeted about this incident and also had held the state administration accountable. Also, the fact that our media chairman, Pawan Khera ji, had also gone to the media and had given a bite. So we have all been there from day one.
Okay, can I just come in? I'll give you more time, but can I just come in? You know that the obvious question that will arise is that, you know, the alacrity with which, or the tone and tenor with which the opposition, particularly those part of the India Alliance, take up issues like crimes against women, let's say in a BJP ruled state, the Congress has failed to do so, and that is purely because of political compulsions. Of course, there have been tweets made, condolences given, you may have been on the ground, but the kind of questions that any government in this situation would have faced, those questions even today from Rahul Gandhi's tweet are extremely soft-worded.
Not at all. And let me make it very clear that there are no political pressure on us, on people who are constantly hitting the ground. Tonight, even I will be part of this midnight Reclaim the Night protest, though it's not under any political banner. There has been no political pressure from higher ups not to participate in protest against the TMC government. Let me make it very clear. Secondly, let us look at the sequence of events. First, there was a police officer who reaches the site and declares this to be a case of suicide, even before there has been any investigation.
Yes.
The parents of the deceased had to wait for 3 hours to get access to the body. The way the entire investigation has taken place, and also they have only arrested one person. It does not seem to be the action of one person. The woman's body that was found, the two legs were in two different directions. There was a pelvic fracture. How can it be work of only one person? There are more people. Now, I do not know whether the government is trying to shield someone or not trying to shield someone, but definitely the investigation has been a very shoddy job till now, and the government has to be held accountable.
But Meeta ji, the government says this is all some sort of a conspiracy to incite, to malign West Bengal. They are naming the left and the BJP primarily.
Not at all.
Your partners in the India
That's
Alliance.
at least-
Surely the government needs to respond in a better way.
The least that the government can do with a Mahila chief minister is to show empathy and sensitivity in this hour of crisis.
Okay.
We need better response from the government of the day.
Okay.
You have to be empathetic in this hour of crisis. This is beyond politics now. It is not about politics.
This is being called or
we
referred
pride
to as
ourselves, the Bengali women pride ourselves of being empowered people. We cannot tolerate our society to go down to this level. We will not tolerate this.
This is being referred to as a second Nirbhaya, and we all know what happened. There are political consequences to try and do what the TMC government is being accused of doing here. Shabnam Dey, I want to come here. This is not coming from BJP. This is not coming from, trolls on social media alone, or I don't know, right-wingers and Sanghis. This is your own partners in India Alliance questioning what is happening. And maybe this question is now arising and the government is up to its neck with these questions, which it doesn't like, because too many of such instances have happened, too much of political silence has happened, conveniences have happened, but this case is just too shocking.
It is the statement made by Congress spokesman right now. What has been witnessed by the people of Bengal, that CM is a female lady CM, and she has promptly proactive and constituted seat of 13 police officers in 3 shifts to make the probe as fast as possible. Not only that, National Secretary Abhishek Banerjee has already made the statement that quick, expeditious probe and investigation to be concluded, and with fast track court should be passed the order hanged to death. Now, there is, when the incident happened, it is very unfortunate, brutal murder, and that time proactively the state government took action, and multiple pathologists to forensic to presence of magistrate. There is no tampering of evidence.
Ma'am, the
Everything is
suspicion of tampering is not directly at the government, I will give that much, but there is a problem on ground, and it seems like the government is not in control as much as it should be. That whole act of the ACP, even if you've taken action against him, the fact that the principal was rehabilitated, you were there on the show yesterday, you suggested it's just a routine administrative matter, but surely the government should have seen coming how bad and tone deaf it would look to transfer him to another hospital. Then of course there are issues where you know, it seems like there is no confirmation on how many suspects are there, how many accused are there. Those in the know of the medical post-mortem suggest that this cannot be the handiwork of one person. Nobody believes it. The students don't believe it. The details that are coming out of political connections of one of the interns allegedly involved.
In the midst of this
All of these are
investigation and
raising
probe,
eyebrows. But the government seems to be
So-
quiet. The only thing we are hearing as far as the TMC or the government is concerned are ludicrous statements attacking women of Bengal.
No, not at all. CM is with Mati Manush, with all Malukhi Bengali. You can say the residents of Bengal. CM is highly sensitive in this matter. She has taken a proactive action. What about BJP central government about the bill, Central Protection for Doctors, which is pending till 2019? Why it is not passed in the parliament? Why it is pending? Why there is a mockery in politics? Why these safety security measures? Why workers is being made trusted by passing these bills? Why central government is keeping mum?
Okay,
Central
central
government
government
is
will
only
respond on that.
silent.
But I don't
Silent.
think this crime is, was an issue of workplace safety alone, because this particular individual, the one accused who's in custody, was a police civic volunteer, had access to the area, was known, was possibly connected. There are grave allegations on the erstwhile principal of how the principal was aware of what was going on by a certain nexus of individuals but did nothing. And then, like I said, there is unconfirmed reports or suspicions on a certain intern with political connections. Anuja, please come in here. What you have instead is the likes of Kunal Ghosh and others saying ki, you know, this is all conspiracy, a bit to malign our image. There's no need for this revolution on the streets to get justice. We all know, we all want justice. This is the kind of tone-deaf statements coming out of the leaders of TMC.
Jai Shri Ram. I think nothing can be just kept aside or set aside. You know that it is the mockery of justice and the mockery of victim blaming and shaming and victimology. You have seen how TMC, Mohima Mitra, she shouts in parliament. She has become the voice and she has come back. She said, I'm coming back with a band. I'm a lady. Where is she standing now? There are 3 MLAs. 2 have studied in the same medical college. You can't see. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's in the picture. Whereas when they talk about Congress, now she's talking about we were there on the ground and not. You people were sleeping for many, many things. We talk about RJD leader, Tejasvi Yadav. He's talking about Bihar, but he's not talking about West Bengal. When we talk about resolution, the resolution was being passed in Vidhan Sabha in West Bengal by Mamata Banerjee in Manipur. For her, Manipur was a bigger issue, but her own state and her own department, where she's a home minister and she's a health minister, what is she doing? She is transferring the people. She's giving them the leaves. She's telling them, you go, enjoy yourself. I will recruit you somewhere else. Look at the mother. Look at the neighbor. I saw that clip where the neighbor is crying.
Yes.
The people are crying on that. She's saying the pelvic bone is being thrust open with one on the right hand, the leg is on the one side and the other leg is on the other side. Look at the postmortem. They are the same people who talk about any XYZ with such a big bad thing, and in their own state, they forget that they belong to their own areas and they have to give the answer to the public, to the voters. You
No,
talk
so
about
finally
that
it
in the
seems
parliament.
like the public anger is swelling to the extent that no amount of either assurances or even mocking taunts is going to stop people. Shabnam Dey, I think you had your hand up. You wanted to come in very quickly, then I'll go across to our other 2 guests as well.
what BJP spokesman she is reiterating, I really condemn it, because what Mamata Banerjee, she has done Raj Dharma. She is trying to act as expeditiously as possible to probe it and make a fast
What
track
has she
court for
probed?
these
Tell me,
cause
what has she
and
probed?
hang to death. She
Except,
has started and
except
when,
she's trying to
when
evaluate the situation.
solemn order of
She
the
is
High Court
covering
has
up. This
been
woman
observed.
is covering
Now
up the
it
evidences.
has been handed
This
over to
woman
CBI.
has
What she
put
can
down
do?
the,
She has given a
all the
deadline of
police
7
authorities
days.
to
7
tabulate
days.
the
She
evidences. The
constituted the
renovation has started in the
seat.
college.
She
Don't you think you
constituted
are
seats
ashamed of
for
this?
13 police officers
How do you
for
face? How do
Okay,
you
one
face the
second.
voters?
serious
How do
shifting,
you face
so
your
that
voters?
3 times shifting
What
and
have they?
started
I want
probing
to
very
ask you,
quickly.
have
Okay,
you
one
faced
second.
your
I think the
voters?
CBI
Don't
question is
Banerjee,
also a
you talk
pertinent
about
question
police.
as to why the state was
Yes.
not willing to transfer the case immediately, knowing one, the brutality, second, the sentiments of the public involved. Dr. Rohan is also with us. Dr. Rohan, I ask you the same question again. The government is giving assurances. The case is now with the CBI. Why is it that doctors both in Kolkata, at this medical college or across Kolkata in West Bengal or across the country, are not happy still?
See, there are 2 points. One is from the state government, the other is from the central government. Let us first come to the state government where the incident has taken place. The CBI inquiry was ordered by the Honorable Supreme Court, not by the state government. I was there on another speech. So in that they were telling that Mamata Banerjee went and met the parents of the disease is a very big thing. I once again raised that there is no favor that she has done to anyone. She is the chief minister as well as the health minister. It is her moral responsibility to show condolence to what has happened. And in a state where the largest medical college of the state, if the doctor itself who is working on duty, that too a PG doctor on whom the entire emergency system lies on, who is the backbone of the healthcare system of the country, if she is not safe, then who is safe in that state, or which doctor is safe in PHCs or any other state? Secondly, the resident doctors of Bengal, on 10th of August, the police have assaulted them. So we are demanding that the Commissioner of Police gives an apology to the assault that was made to the agitating doctors. Thirdly, there is a demand that a compensation of at least ₹1 crore be granted to the deceased family, because she was the only daughter of the parents, and a medical we cannot bring her life back, but at least as a token of apology and respect, something should be done in that matter.
Yeah, but why is it, Rohan, that there is a widespread fear of a cover-up or a botch-up? Why is that?
See, obviously, it is because when the incident took place, when the hospital administration informed the parents of the deceased, they said that it is a case of suicide.
No, but
when there was
now that the
from
case
her
is
eyes,
transferred to the
her
CBI,
dead body was semi-naked. There was bleeding from her eyes. There was bleeding from private parts. Anybody would have suspected a case of rape and murder, but they tried that it is a case of suicide. After that, even for post-mortem, there were reports that there may be alteration of post-mortem reports, so that the doctors started agitation there and then itself. Upon that, there was an assault on the doctors who were protesting by the police.
And
now,
are you worried that this so-called renovation? No, but Rohan, are you worried that this so-called renovation that has started and visuals of this are coming out? Do you see this also as a bid to erase evidence, as some are suggesting?
Not only me, the entire country is seeing this as something fishy. If it is not anything like that, then what is the harm of doing this? My simple question is that I'm not saying that is involved or is involved. I'm saying we cover up this entire matter which has happened, and now we can say that okay, this has happened, another rape incident has happened in a BJP ruled state. So now you look into your state, we look into our state, and everything is politicized, and we are just becoming a victim. The common citizens are becoming the victim of this.
No, you're
doctors
absolutely
are
right.
facing
These
the assault
renovation,
every day.
quote unquote, renovation visuals are absolutely shocking. And Rukmini, I want to come to you. I'm not understanding how something like this can be allowed. Before the CBI could visit the spot, how can they disrupt even an area along the crime scene or near the crime scene? This has to be legally acted upon on the local authorities.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Shivani. Uh, Now the CBI has stepped in. They will definitely investigate the matter. Why, as to the renovation has suddenly started right now. It definitely needs investigation, and there's tampering of evidence. So that's why the whole country, as the fellow panelists said, that suspecting that there's tampering of evidence, and that's why the renovation has started. It is very unfortunate that something like this, after 12 years after Nirbhaya, has happened in our country. We keep unlocking lower levels of inhumanity year after year. Women are not safe in our country, period. They're not safe in their workplace. They're not safe anywhere. The chief minister of West Bengal should resign. It is not the first incident that has happened in West Bengal. This is after, it was just a few months before, it was Sandesh Khali. Today it is this Erjikar medical incident. It definitely demand resignation of Mamta Banerjee. And now that the CBI has stepped in, I demand a free and fair probe of this investigation. It is very imperative for women to be able to go to their workplace safely, come home safely. If this keeps happening, how will women be able to go anywhere in our country, work? Or it's a very shameful, to say the least.
Yeah.
And
you know what has followed since the crime is also the problem. The way that the local authorities, the hospital authorities, the police, the political spectrum seems to have reacted actually has caused insult after injury. And you know, Meeta, I want to come to you about the larger question. Yes, everybody jumps into these kind of statements which are often rhetorical, that the CM should resign of a state where a brutal murder or rape takes place. But look at the
this
way...
is not the first time.
Yeah, no, so that's what I'm coming to. Rukmini, that's what
Yeah.
I'm coming to. In Sandesh Khali, there were multiple victims. The Chief Minister said the BJP has scripted this case. And several TMC leaders suggested that they were all on hire. When a 14-year-old was raped in Nadia, she said, was she pregnant or had a love affair? Park Street case 2012, concocted incident which was designed to malign state government. You know, I've had TMC spokespersons come in and say, oh, you are running an agenda against West Bengal. Why would anyone run an agenda against West Bengal or try to malign the state's reputation? This is just mind-boggling. That they have this victim mentality.
It's tragic to say the least. Can
Can Meeta come in, please? Meeta, here there is a larger political responsibility of Mamta Banerjee.
I think it goes beyond politics, Shivani, because I'm a mother of 2 teenage daughters. This is not the Bengal and this is not the India that I want to leave behind for my next generation. So this goes beyond politics. I hate to do whataboutery, but since I was listening to a lot of the BJP spokesperson read out as how India Alliance partners are not responding, let me just read out a few names. Brij Bhushan Saran Singh, Kuldeep Sengar, Chinmay Nand, Ram Dulare, Sandeep Singh. They're all related. They're all rape accused or accused of a sexual crime. And they're all related or position holder within the BJP party. So it's little rich of BJP to actually talk about all of this, about women's security. Having said that, as I said, this goes beyond politics. It's not time to indulge in whataboutery. We need justice. We need free and fair probe. Yes, we do not think that Kolkata police was doing the right job. We are glad that it has been transferred to CBI. But we want justice to happen. We want people who are responsible for this heinous crime to be held responsible, to be booked in a timely manner. We do not want this investigation to go on forever.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And
there
we
has to be
sincerely
timely.
hope that crucial evidences are not lost.
That's everybody's biggest fear right now.
Transferred to CBI on day one.
Yeah.
On day one, it has not been transferred by the West Bengal government. It was transferred when Calcutta High Court intervened. And we just sincerely hope that crucial evidences have not been lost. This is again not about political differences. Women from across the political spectrum should unite like we are uniting tonight. And we need to demand a safer society and a safer community and a safer city and a safer state and a safer country for our next generation.
No,
We owe it to them.
but a lot of the powerful women voices or female voices of the AMC are nowhere to be seen. So of course, they're going to face the questions of how they are so vociferous.
Have tweeted yesterday.
Uh,
But
Please don't. Yeah, exactly.
too less, and I hope they grow a spine. I hope they grow a spine. This is
Well,
my
thank you for saying that, because you know, when journalists ask that question, they get maligned and targeted. But I thank
You're
you
just doing
and
your
commend
job.
you for saying that. Anuja, 30 seconds to you, then I'll give the final word to Shabnam Dey as well.
I would just like to put it forward that here my friend Congress women is sitting, the spokesperson. What happens when it is there in your states? Radhika Khere has just come to BJP and we just figured it out that how you guys have treated her. So I am just telling you one thing. So please don't sit and shout and try to show your very good face, which is not. We have seen various areas. Nirbhaya was there in your time only. So don't forget.
Yes, and we
you
paid
are
the price.
standing tall and
We
yes,
paid the
Nirbhaya
price.
was your time. Sonia
Yes. When we have to accept accountability, we do.
I was one of the protesters. So,
Okay.
ma'am, sitting here and giving your tall examples, don't show
See,
your
I have
good
been
face,
protesting
because you know
every
what you
single
do.
day on the
Ask
streets.
Radhika
Get your facts before your facts.
Okay, just come in. Let's not do this. Let's not shout over each other. Anuja, I have limited time. I'll allow you to finish for 20 seconds, please. Yes.
Tell me out here and tell me what has happened.
Okay, Anuja, unfortunately, I'm losing your audio. Shabnam Dey, ultimately, the buck stops with the state government. If a brutal crime takes place,
Shivani, yes.
all eyes are on how here the problem is not just that the crime has happened and it's brutal and it's shaking our conscience. It's also about how the state has reacted or not reacted in this case. Shabnam Dey, final 30 seconds.
Still, I'm repeating that Shivani, our CM, has done Raj Dharma because proactively she started probing by constituting seat, and when the investigation proceeded, the and this investigation shifted to CBI right now. What Congress spokesman, I agreed with her that all the time CBI started investigation but never concluded. It goes under iceberg. This time it should not happen. It should be concluded and investigated and by fast track court. And our CM is very proactive. She's for the women. All our MPs in parliament are for the women.
I
Now,
understand
Central
that,
asking
but
to
clearly
pass
the public on the
bill,
ground, the
to
women on the
pass
ground are not
bill,
buying this. And I'll
to
tell you
pass
why.
the
Because
bill. Central-
crimes like
Central
these cannot be seen from the
protection.
prism of convenience. They convenience before election, after an election is convenient or not. Because we've seen reactions differ depending on what's just lined up politically. If that is not the case, then how come there was no such noise made in the public? I thought to ponder on